Politics, where political heavyweights from President Uhuru Kenyatta's Mount Kenya backyard are holding a meeting in Naivasha to discuss the region's unity ahead of the 2022 general election. Ibrahim Karanja is there for us. Karanja, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us here on KTN News Desk. So far, what has transpired in that meeting?
Right now, they are coming outside, and I think this, of course, is about charting the way forward for the Mount Kenya region. Of course, they are led by Martha Karua of NARC Kenya, Mwangi Kiunjuri of TSP. I have seen Gatundu South Member of Parliament Moses Kuria, as well as former Kiambu. Various. They'll be issuing a statement right now, Brenda. I think it is only fair that we listen to them and to what they have to say about their convergence and meeting here today. Thank you so much. You are live.
Thank you. We are converged here today as the Mount Kenya Unity Forum to deepen our unity of purpose, to also broaden the unity of purpose. We have more parties, more leaders than we've come up with our rules of engagement. We also have 3 or 4 priority issues. One of the priority issues being defending democracy and multipartyism, remembering that for a very long time we fought the one-party dictatorship to bring back plural politics in Kenya. That is something we are committed to safeguard. We have seen in the history of our country that monolithic parties become oppressive. The other issue is security of the person and property. And these, like the issue of democracy and multipartyism, are issues that actually apply to the entire country. But as a region, we have flagged them off as our priority issues. The third issue is the issue of representation. We want equity in representation. The fourth issue is equity in sharing of resources and development. And these are issues that apply to the rest of Kenyans. It is our view that unity of Mount Kenya is a step towards unity of the country. It is our issue that all those 4 priority issues addressed will also have a bearing on the rest of the country, because we all need equity in the way things are done. Yeah.
You find that there was a proposal on matters to do with what we call one man, one shilling, one vote. Do you think that this is the way to go? And as a region, have you discussed the voter numbers and also in as much as sharing of resources is concerned?
Our discussion is within the framework of the Constitution, because equity and equality are matters that are deeply rooted in the Constitution. And our discussions take care of the interests of others, in that the Constitution comprehensively covers everybody. Yes. So at this stage, I don't want to adopt anybody else's language. I want to adopt the language of this meeting, which is equity.
It is perceived that your unity here also is intended to chart a political way forward as we head to the next election. And amongst the things that have been mentioned by your colleague, the Member of Parliament for Gatundu South, is what Mount Kenya must get even as we head to the election. Are these some of the things you've discussed?
Let us say this, that apart from coming together with unity of purpose, we remain individuals with the rights to express our Kenya Unity Forum. We express what we have all discussed together. So the things we have expressed this morning are the things we have arrived at. Yes.
Most of you have been misquoted as having similar opinions as others in other areas. Do you think that this unity of purpose will bear fruits, and for how long do you think that this can be able to hold?
Our objective is to unite Mount Kenya and the diaspora, not just for purposes of 2022 elections. We are thinking of a forum that will outlive us, where people come together to chart way forward on things that matter to the people of the region. So this forum is intended to go beyond the 2022 cycle.
But what, Martha, what new card are you offering? Because Mount Kenya, many would argue, have been united, and that's why it actually has 3 presidents in the past. What new card are you offering the people of Mount Kenya?
Let me say this. This is not the first regional forum, but it is the first regional forum to attract the kind of interest and the kind of questions we are receiving from yourselves. I do hope that there is no thinking within the media that Mount Kenya ought not, people of Mount Kenya ought not to caucus together while the rest of the country is caucusing.
Yeah.
We are here, and the generations behind us, we will still caucus. We have community of interest. We are here unapologetically to discuss issues that affect us and also to contribute to national politics. Because by discussing what affects us, we shall also be inputting to the national, political, social and economic fabric.
Indeed.
Yes.
And on that bit of contributing towards national politics, we foresee a point where there will be some irreducible minimums that you will have for specific, maybe individuals that you may want to work with for 2022 and beyond.
I think the blueprint we come out with will be presented not only to presidential candidates, but even to other agencies that may have a bearing. If it is security, we have security agencies. If it's revenue sharing, we have agencies. So this is beyond the presidential race. It is about permanent community of interest and permanent issues that need to be addressed. Yeah. Thank you.
Let me just one thing I don't want to add to what my colleague has said. I just want to say, for avoidance of doubts, that this forum has today unanimously chosen the Honorable Mother Karua to be our official convener and our spokesperson. That's all I want to say.
Interim.
Yes.
On interim basis.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that is Kenya Party leader Martha Karua, who has been elected to be the forum's chairperson and a spokesperson, has been confirmed right there. And so let me just give you a recap in just a few minutes of what they've talked about. They've said that forum is beyond their discussion. The purpose is beyond the 2022 general election, and they have 4 main agenda. One is unity of the country, equitable sharing of resources, and also she goes ahead to say that for them it is about presentation of protecting democracy, political democracy here in the country, and goes ahead to say that, of course, there's been a lot of talks of Mount Kenya regional politics. That is not what they want in terms of a presidential candidate, but they have their interest as political leaders from the Mount Kenya region. My colleague, Ibrahim Karanja, will be giving us more details.